What's good, Stop Team Nation? We are back, and the predictions are back for another week. We got the matchups this week. We're also going to open up 100 of the players packs, see what kind of luck we can get in there. I know a lot of you have been like wondering what kind of luck we got going on. So we got our 4 matchup predictions here. We ended up going with Liverpool for the win over Manchester United. This is a very interesting match because this match, if you look like statistics-wise, it's basically like an even draw any way of this one. But Liverpool's been playing pretty well lately. I think they may finally have the answer. They've had some big matches. They beat Man City right a little while ago, so big matches against some big teams. Manchester United, obviously they had that game where they had a huge comeback a little while ago. They have David De Gea, who's playing unbelievable for them right now, but I still think Liverpool has what it takes. It could also be a tie with this one. Again, all of these games kind of can go pretty much either way, so it's just really for fun with this one. So hopefully we get it. Hopefully if you follow along with what we picked this week, we're gonna end up getting ourselves the players, because we got 2 new players, a new striker card right here, and more or less as decent. Cannot do the rainbow flick though, which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate not having the rainbow flicking players, as we got Sinclair in here as well. This card though, a left mid, very nice stats. I think if I had to go between the 2, I'd definitely go with that card right there. So kind of cool. They got 1 from the Rangers, they got 1 from Celtic for the big match that's coming up in there. But our next match up, we got Napoli and Inter Milan, and this is actually one of 2 matches that has already been played before this season. We ended up picking Napoli for this one. Last time they played together, they drew, and I believe last time we picked Napoli, we thought they're going to win, then Inter came up with the draw. But I'm going to go with Napoli here. They are playing away, which could impact that, so it could be a draw, but I'm still thinking Napoli is a pretty strong team right now, and I'm thinking they're going to come out with the win against Inter in this match. But anyways, on to our next match. This one here, so Sevilla and Valencia, pretty hard to tell. This is one I'm definitely a little bit less sure on. All the ones I'm less sure on seem to be the ones I get right, and all the ones I think I'm sure on, I end up getting wrong. But that's just how predicting goes. We went up going with the draw here because both teams playing pretty similarly lately. The odds has it saying that Sevilla is going to win, and then has, I think, Valencia next. And actually, they think draw is the least likely scenario to happen out of this one. So if you want to go with the odds, you want to go Sevilla. If not, if you want to go with us, then we're picking the draw out of this one. The next one up, we got the Rangers and we got Celtic. So the big match here, this one is very interesting too, because it's not happened once, it has actually happened twice already. The first time Celtic won, the second time it was a draw. So I'm like, hey, Celtic win, draw, maybe the Rangers will pick up the third one. Maybe they'll do like one of each out of that one. So it's interesting to see what's going on here. Rangers playing pretty well lately, Celtic playing pretty well lately as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens out of that one. I don't know. I'm interested to know. I'm hoping that we end up predicting this one right. But again, another game that could kind of go either way. Both of the teams vying for, top spot in the league. So it's going to be a great match either way. But that's who we're going to go with on this one. On our quest to get, I'm believing Sinclair is probably the player we're going to want to go with out of that one. But there you go. So we picked up Napoli, we picked up Liverpool, we picked up a draw, and we picked up the Rangers to win that one. So Napoli, also, if you want to know the odds, they did put Napoli in favor. I couldn't find odds for the Rangers Celtic game, so I guess we're just going to have to go with what we're thinking out of there. But there you go. Those are the matchups for this week. This is our predictions for the matchups. Let's go in, though. Let's open up some of these packs. Let's see what 100 packs is going to get us. 100 of them. They got new. Part of the reason why I wanted to do this, they got new card art on, or not new pack art on here. So to get Vardy's new team on this one. So we got the Columbus uniform that's been updated here. So we're gonna go into this. We're gonna do 35,000 coins for each one. So we're gonna open up basically 100 of these ones. So we're at 17.8 million right now. So I'll probably try and go down to about 15 million, 15.5 million. We might not do exactly 100 packs. We'll do close to 100 packs. See what kind of luck we get out of this one. See if we get any big pulls. My hope is that we can get like elite out of this one. I actually pulled an elite the other day too, which was I just opening a pack. The first pack I opened since they changed it, I got an elite pull. I couldn't believe it. I've opened so many of these packs and never got an elite pull, and then all of a sudden I ended up pulling it out of that one. So 2 golds, not a bad pack right there. We could do some like high-low maybe in here because it's gonna be a little boring otherwise. But anyways, our next one, 2 golds again. So decent luck with the golds. But so far, no big pulls out of this one. So far, no elite pulls in this first pack opening. Another gold card out of there. I may also run out of room. I don't know how much room I have on my bench, but hopefully some of the golds, maybe we'll be able to use when the squad building comes in or something like that. But anyways, next pack up, only golds again in that one. So another pack of only gold players. Next pack up gets us, again, straight up golds in this pack opening. So we might scroll through these a little bit faster, you know, give you kind of a look of some of these packs so you don't have to watch us open and talk about all these packs. Maybe I'll put in the background like our predictions, or I'll talk about the predictions, and then we'll put this, like, you know, the pack opening in the background as we go through this as well. But we go on to the next one, and 72 left back in there, so 17.4 million. We're not even 1 million into this pack opening, so we're hoping that it's going to turn around soon. Not bad, Hernandez. So a decent pull there. We get ourselves the Real Madrid player, probably a player that actually could go for a fair amount of coins. I'd be interested to know at the end of this if we make back, like, how close we get to making back our players. But really, if you think about it, if you pull like a couple elites, you'd be okay, but you really need to pull like 3 or 4 elites if you want to actually, you know, get into that, or 1 master. You pull Ronaldo, you're probably getting back most of the coins you put into this anyway. So far, no elites. If we can pull an elite in the next 300,000, 200,000, will probably be a bit more on pace, unless it's one of the lower overall elites. But anyways, next pack up here, the player pack gets us another 73 overall in this one. Next pack up, reveal all, gets us gold. Oh, not bad though, getting some Tottenham players. So any of like the big clubs are probably a little bit better to pick up. You get some of those players that are just like, they go for so much, but they're gold players just because they're on clubs and they're players that people want to pick up. So the next one up, not bad. We're getting a lot of players from Clone now as we go on to the next one, and not a bad run of players, but still hoping to see that elite right now. We're hoping for that elite. 16 million right now, only gold. We're ripping through them, and we're just seeing gold right now. So it doesn't look like we're getting any better luck than we were getting before. I'm thinking higher though, higher this time. Same. All right, 70 overall. Higher or lower? I'm going with higher than this one. So we get another 70 overall. 2 in a row, which means this has to be higher. We got to get higher than 70 this time. 71. All right. I'm going to call higher here, even though it's probably might not happen. 71. Okay. This is a good pattern. 71, 71, which means we get 73. All right. Can we keep it going? Will we get another 73? Will we keep the pattern going? No. Back to 70. All right. 70 back to it. We're on 16 million right now. Still waiting to see that elite player pull. I don't know how many packs we've opened so far, but we're about 1 million in, so we've opened up a fair amount so far. Probably about 30 packs, maybe 25 packs. I haven't really been counting, but anyways, on to our next pack. Once we hit, I think 15 million we had to hit, then we will be halfway. So I think we're actually about halfway through this one. So we're getting close to that 50 mark. No elite pulls so far. Obviously no master pulls. I feel like that's going to be like virtually impossible to get one in a master pull. But next pack up, again, the luck is not on here. The next pack is still not going to happen. 16.3 million. Feeling like a little bit of a waste of coins, but at least we got an idea. At least we got an idea of how many packs we got to open before we can finally get an elite pull out of this one. So 100 packs. I guess 100 packs, it's a lot because they're expensive packs, but it's not a lot of, like, numerically a lot of packs. Like 1 in 100 as an odd doesn't seem like super bad. The problem is it costs so much per pack, like 35,000 per pack. You'd hope to get some more. Do you remember though too, like when you got the ultimate flashbacks? That's what I wish we had. I wish we had the chance to get like an ultimate flashback. That'd be so cool. Or like a program play or something like that. I feel like that would make it like even more exciting. Like there's some really good things you can get out of these packs, but right now, like, not a whole lot. I guess we could get the team of the week captains. That could be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool if we got a team of the week elite player. We haven't even got a team of the week gold player though, so that's probably unlikely to happen as we go on here. 16 million, so we got about 500,000 to go. Our highest pull so far looks like a 76 overall right there as we go through. Going through the next one, we get again, oh, not bad. So we're getting some Manchester United players. Maybe that's a sign that we should have picked Manchester United for our matchups. That's how we should have done our matchups. We should have just been like, oh, you know how we're going to do the matchups? We're just going to pick whichever player comes out first. So if we get a Napoli player coming up, that means we should pick Napoli. It didn't work like that. It didn't work like that. Although the amount of times we'd have to open up to get like a player from the Rangers or Celtic could be quite a bit. So that could be part of the problem too. It could take you forever to actually open up enough packs to get that actual amount of players. But I think we're about 2 million in right now. I don't know. I haven't really been paying close attention. I think we started at 17.8 million or something like that. So that would mean that we still need like a whole million to go. So we need about another million to go. I think I was wrong about being halfway through. So we got to get about down to 17 or 14.8 million to get our next or to get to 3 million total. Oh, I've reached my maximum limit. I've reached the maximum limit. I didn't know that that would happen right there. So I think that's it. I think it's telling us that we got to stop right now because we're at our max limit for packs. So we're going to have to figure out something. We'll go like sell some players. But we've maxed out our bench. I just don't know who I want to trade in or anything like that. So that's a little unfortunate. Maybe some of the bronze players will do something like that. But anyways, I guess that is telling us that this is the end of the packs. This is the end of the road for it. No elites in any of those packs as we fill up our bench. We wanted to go the full like, so we went about 2 million, 2.5 million, I think we ended up doing there. So about 80 packs, 70 packs, somewhere around there. No elites. So I think it's probably safe to say that this is probably a good time for us to stop and quit. But it's been a pleasure as always. Thank you for checking this out and stopping by. Stop D out.